Hello, beautiful soul. So, in today's video, I want to discuss about following your intuition. And again, I have some notes to keep myself on track, but my pen's running out, so you guys can't really see it that well. But what I have here is the first thing is beginning by giving your energy to little things. Just start by doing something small, like you really want your environment to be clean. When you have, for me, when I'm in an environment that's nice and clean and organized, I have nice, clean thoughts and I'm able to just be clear headed. So I started by always keeping my area clean. And it may just begin with when you wake up in the morning. And people say this all the time, but it's true. And I tend not to go with like, what like everybody's going with, like, I don't want to be a part of the crowd that's following everything, but it's so true when they're like, when you wake up in the morning, make your bed. You're right there. Like, you just was laying in it. Get up and make your bed. That will truly set the tone for the rest of your day, and that's how you start beginning to trust yourself. And that, because it's such a small action, but it builds upon little things. Okay, you know what, now I want this to be clean, now I need this to be organized, and then you can start thinking clearer, and then you'll be able to start following your gut instinct. Um and so another thing that you got to trust, like deep down inside, you already know what you need to do. Deep down inside, you truly know already what it is that you should or shouldn't be doing. You have that feeling. You know what your gut instinct is. You may just choose to ignore it, but you know what it is. What deep down inside, following what you really know you should be doing, is trusting your gut instinct. But our lovely ego that likes to hold us back, like my ego, the old me would be like, oh, you can't make a video right now because you got your baby, and he's going to be making noise and this and that. And it's like, eventually you got to just put the ego to the side. But he right now, the ego is driving the vehicle, is driving, take is the, I don't know, is the ego is like the main character in your life, right? That's the driver. You need to put your ego not just in the passenger seat. I don't even have my ego in the back seat. Like, you gonna have to get your behind in the trunk, because the ego is there just to protect you and keep you safe. That's what its job is to do, is to keep you safe. But like, you have these dreams and aspirations of being something so much bigger, yet but your ego is like, no, we've never sat down. Your ego's like, hey, we've never taken the time to write pages, because in having the aspiration of writing a book, or we don't make YouTube videos because we eventually want to start a business and helping other women heal. Or we don't you don't go out on runs because you're not a runner. And oh my gosh, what if you end up getting hit by a car? What if you sprain an ankle? It's because your ego is basically is stopping you, because it's trying to keep you safe. Yet, deep down inside, you have that gut instinct that you need to be doing something. And it can easily just start with, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, just making your bed every day. You may think it's something like, oh, that's so insignificant. Those doing little, taking small actions like that build up on each other, and eventually you'll get to be that person that you truly want to be. And then eventually your ego is going to start quieting down, like, okay, like, all right, well, I trust this now, like, we're going to the next level. And then once you get there, the ego's like, okay, well, we are safe here. It is okay to write this, to start writing, because we want to write a book, or we want to start a business, or we want to be run this marathon. It's safe to do so, and then you're going to feel comfortable doing that. But it just starts with just taking that first step, no matter how uncomfortable it may feel. But as always, I can discuss more about this in further videos. But until next time, much love, peace, and namaste.